Just gonna take a nap here. Mary! We made it! Let me tell you what I've been through to come find you, love. Had to listen to a guy vomit.
Mary?
I had a bunch of puzzles to solve. Hey, Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
So I don't think you're real.
Now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Ah! Not the bees! Not the bees! Like that. Can't do anything for you. Oh, oh, oh. Is that all you got? Butterflies of death? Ooh. Don't you know I was an and-one b-ball player? I'll break your ankles. Not the bees! Oh, I gotta reload. Oh no! No! Just in case, you know. Oh. Oh, bother. Haha! Not today, Maria. I thought your tattoo was stupid. No, don't unequip. Reload. Woo. Oh, your outfit was 2000s. Oh no! No, it was pretty cool actually. I liked it. You're gonna get a headache being upside down like that. Ooh, whoa! More. No, 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 thank you, no, thank you. She doesn't do a lot of damage. TBH. Yeah, I said TBH. Wow, quick spin. Bang! You okay?
Mary?
James.
Ooh.
Forgive me.
Mary, you don't look too good.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, This letter's gone on too long. So, I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Whoa. Okay, let me just turn this down a little bit. Wow. We did it. We finished it. Silent Hill 2. Far out. What an ending. Man, if you've ever had to experience somebody in hospice or going home for the last time when they know it's going to be the last time, or I mean, even if you have a heart, shit, that hits. So yeah, all right. I guess James and Laura walk off together. I thought Laura hated James, but maybe the implication is that they can be there for each other in the end. James gives himself permission to move on and be happy. It's very grey, which a lot of stories are, you know, very grey. That's why Game of Thrones is so good. Yeah, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, well, first things first. Wow, we completed Silent Hill 2. This has been a game that I've always wanted to get into the Silent Hill series, and I haven't until this year. I played the first game a few months ago, and yeah, when I heard about the enhanced edition, on PC and how easy it was to set up and get into, I thought maybe this could be the game to record my first full LP on YouTube, and I think it was a great choice. At the start, I was definitely very scared learning the game, and you know, as your arsenal increases, that kind of drops away, which I appreciate. I didn't want to be that stressed out the entire game. That just wouldn't be an enjoyable experience. It's alright in the beginning, but yeah, I'm thankful that after a couple of hours, 2001, did that come out in 2001? That's crazy. Thank you, Team Silent. Yeah, great game, great themes, spooky, puzzles weren't too bad. You know, the controls are a bit janky. Hey, the Enhanced Edition have their own credits. Good on you guys. Yeah, but you know, you get that in survival horror. I think a lot of good survival horror games use tank controls, and you kind of get used to it. They're not that bad. But I understand there can be a bit of a barrier. Jonathan Renaflox Bogart. I owned a dog when I was a kid named Bogart. But yeah, wow. Good game. So we had Eddie that was abused, bullied, and just snapped. I was feeling sympathetic towards him until he said he shot a dog, which, you know, if somebody doesn't have this, you know, the strongest mental stability already, adding bullying into the mix and abuse, maybe they're going to shoot a dog one day. It's not right, for sure, but yeah, not cool, Eddie. Angela's just tragic, it sounds, from her, the abuse that she suffered at the hands of her family, from her dad. I guess her mum turned a blind eye to it, or just, she said that she deserved it, so I don't know, there's a lot to unpack there. And James. What a Chris Angel mind freak that would be, coming to a town like this, receiving a letter from your dead wife that you smothered or strangled, killed somehow. And then she wants you to move on and be happy and move on with your life. And I guess that he does. I know there are multiple endings. Your rank is 6. Ending leave, 47 saves. Defeated enemy by shooting, 9 by fighting. I guess kicking them on the ground counts as fighting. Boat stage time, 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to speed that up in post. I was a bit lost doing that. Total damage, okay. Cool. Yeah, like what do you do with James now? He you know, he killed his wife. But it's a very grey situation. You saw what she was like in bed. Yeah, it's tough. What do you do? Wait it out? Wait for her to die? I guess that's what most people do. But yeah, after all, well, I mean, I was gonna say after all of that, Mary forgives him, but she wrote that letter prior to James killing her. Maybe she'd feel different having known that he killed her. Oh, but they had that chat in the bed, and she seemed to be pretty chill with him. I mean, props to James for also telling Laura straight up that he killed her after watching the video. And for being honest to Mary at the end. I mean, I'm not saying that makes it okay, but at least he's just confronting what he did and is being honest about it. Yeah, wow. Cool. Well, I'm going to be digesting that for a while and processing that. But yeah, if you've hung around and watched this whole series, thank you. This was really fun to do. I've wanted to do this for ages, and I've learned a lot from this first playthrough. I'm going to continue doing this kind of thing because I enjoy it. It doesn't matter how many people watch. I'm having fun doing this. I enjoy the process of recording and editing, and you know, I get little dopamine hits seeing if anytime somebody views it. So yeah, I'm having fun with it. I have a few ideas for the next game that I'm going to play. I think I'm going to stay in the horror theme for the near future, just because I find that these games help me stay engaged, you know, if I'm on edge. But yeah, I've got some ideas. I've got a few games on Steam wishlisted. One game that I would definitely want to get to in the future is Signalis. That game, I haven't played it, I haven't even bought it yet, but that game really interested me. And I heard that Silent Hill is a big inspiration for it. So that kind of kicked this whole thing off of going back, playing Silent Hill 1. I played through Resident Evil 2, the original. Because I never finished that. I had that as a kid. Gave me nightmares. Finished Resident Evil 2. Both scenarios, A and B, Leon and Claire. I have played the remake as well, which I loved. But yeah, I wanted to play the games that inspired Signalis. And I think I've got there. I've played Resident Evil Remaster, but I think Silent Hill was a big inspiration for Signalis. Although I know there's inventory management, so I guess Resident Evil was too. Anyway, that's something that I want to get to in the future. Dead Space, I've never played through Dead Space. I'd like to replay Resident Evil 2 Remake because I played that on PlayStation 4. And I'd like to get around to that on my PC now that I have a pretty nice PC. Nothing too crazy, just has a 3080 in it. But I thought it looked great and played great on PS4, so seeing it on PC will be fun. Yeah. Don't waffle on too much. But yeah. Alien Isolation, Amnesia, Little Nightmares. I'm thinking Little Nightmares might be the next game. Because I think it's relatively short. And I think I can have some fun with it. Running away from things. But yeah. Once again, thanks for hanging out. I had a lot of fun doing this. Team Silent, you made a good one here. You don't need me to tell you that. 20 odd years later, and I can see why it's regarded as one of the best survival horror games. So yeah, alright. I'm going to take off. Try and wind down before bed, but this has been great. Thank you. I'll catch you later. See ya.